Good day, everyone. I am Mr. Mbongo. I'll be dealing with you the introduction of the taking offs, that is the calculations in quantity surveying and for. There are things that you need to consider before you do the calculations of your center line. First of all, you need to know, okay, why do you need to calculate the center line of the structure? Remember, in quantity surveying, we're dealing with the estimations. So if ever you do not know why you need to calculate the center line, it means you'll never be able to calculate the quantities because you do not know the length of your structure. So first, I can say, in conclusion, center line is the length of the whole structure. I hope you've captured that. And then secondly, there is a measurement that you need to follow in quantity surveying. So all our measurements will be measured in meters instead of being in millimeters. Your drawings will be shown that it is in centimeters or in millimeters. It doesn't matter, but you need to convert your dimensions into meters because in quantity surveying we are dealing with meters, and then it must be in 2 decimal places. That means you need to have only 2 numbers after the comma. Okay, now another important factor that you need to know in quantity surveying, you need to know that all your horizontal measurements, that is your horizontal measurement. This is your horizontal measurement, is called a length, is the length. And therefore, that means if you have your horizontal measurement being your length, your vertical measurement, the vertical measurement will be your breadth. Your horizontal measurement, the pink one, is your length, and then your vertical measurement, the green one, becomes your breadth. So that must be stuck up here in your head. You must know that by head, that the horizontal measurement is the length, and then the vertical measurement is your breadth. Okay, why do you need to follow that mensuration? It means if you were to swap the things out and then you're doing the calculations, then someone who knows that the horizontal measurement is your length, there is a difference, even though they is going to give you the same measurement. If, for example, here your length is 10 meters and then your breadth is 5 meters, it's different when you're saying that your length is 10 meters and then your breadth is 5,000. I need you to capture this as well, because if we are talking about the horizontal measurement, your length, here is your length will be 10 meters. Can you see that? It's 10 meters. It means the length is the horizontal measurement, is the longer side. And then when you say your length is 10 meters, and then you do not consider it, you say your length, the longer side is 10 meters, then it means it's different structure now. Here is the horizontal measurement being 10 meters, and then your vertical measurement is 5 meters. I'm not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say. So it means regardless which side is shorter and which side is longer, but your length will always be the horizontal measurement. And then regardless which side is shorter or longer, your breadth will always be the vertical measurement. Are you with me? Okay, so do not confuse things like the longer side, as we usually know that the longer side becomes our length as from mathematics. It's not like that in quantity surveying. In quantity surveying, you stick into the horizontal measurement being your length, and then the vertical measurement will be your breadth. Okay. Now, you also need to know the dimensions. It is important, guys, that you check your dimensions. Once you are given a plan or whatever, the first thing that you need to have is a ruler, the scale ruler. You need to have a ruler. Then you confirm your dimensions so that you do not miss anything out. You measure everything accordingly to what has been given to you. So now I've got this one. I have this drawing. I've got 3 scenarios for you today so that you can capture. I've got 2 scenarios for you to understand. You have your length, that is the horizontal measurement given to you as 8 meters. Your horizontal measurement is given to you as 8 meters. Now confirm your dimensions. Where does this 8 meters start? The 8 meters is starting from outside of this structure. Can you see this measurement here? It starts here. So you need to align it and confirm that it is starting from outer wall. And then it ends to the outer wall. Then you can confirm that your length being the horizontal measurement is the external dimension. Are you with me? Then again, you confirm now your breadth. Your breadth, we said, is the vertical measurement. So your vertical measurement will be from outside, as you can see. Can you see that? It's from outer wall to the outer wall. That means also it is then external. So this scenario here, I call it external to external because your length is running from external of the wall to the external of the wall. So also your breadth is running from external of this wall to the external of the other side in your walls. So this scenario here is external to external. That needs to be considered. You need to know, you need to understand the dimensions. So do not assume your dimensions are running from external to external, but you need to confirm. You need to confirm it by your ruler. Check and be sure, where does your dimension start? Okay, I hope that is captured. Okay, according to this plan, it shows that we have our horizontal measurement being our length is 8 meters. And then our vertical measurement being our breadth is 5 meters. So your length is external to external, and then your breadth is external to external. So that becomes a 8,000 plus 5,000. That is one side. That is this side. This is this side. And then you say times 2 because you've got this, and then also this and this. That's why you're saying times 2. We are talking of the rectangle here. Okay, and then it gives you that it's 13 meters. And then you say times 2 because you've got 2 of the 8 and then 2 of the 5 as well. So it will give you that the total perimeter of that prism is 26 meters. And then you have now your corners. If you can check, your wall is shown there as 330 millimeters. 330 millimeters. And also, your breadth is also shown as 330 millimeters. Guys, it is important that you check also your walls. It will be different from the architect to another architect. Some architect will say, okay, your foundation walls are 220. Some will make it 470. Some will make it 550. So you need also to check and confirm the thickness of your walls before you do the calculation in whatever that you're doing. So confirm your dimensions as well. Also, do not forget to categorize your walls. You need to categorize your walls. There will be walls that are 330. There will be walls that are 440, 550, 220, 110. So you also need to categorize your walls. Do not mix everything up together. Measure your walls according to the thickness of their build. Do you understand? Okay. Now we are calculating the center line. So you know that your dimensions are running from external to external. So that would mean you have to add all of that together, and then it gave you that 26 meters. So it means what is going on in your walls? This part from here to here, you should have calculated it and take it this total once instead of taking also this vertical. It includes from this point to that point, it includes that same 330. So this 330 has been calculated going this way and also calculated going this way instead of being calculated once. So it means you have to subtract. What are you subtracting? 4 by 330. Then it gives you that measurement, 24,608. That is your center line. That is your center line. So your 24,680 is your center line. And then you divide that by 1,000 to get that 24,68 meters. So the length of our structure is this 24,68 because we have these walls going this way. It's supposed to be like this. It's either you take this wall measurement to outside here or you take the wall measurement from outside. You do not double it. That's why I call it external to external. That was scenario number 1. So if your dimensions are running from external to external, it means you will subtract your corners because it has been calculated 2 times instead of being calculated 1 time. I hope you understand that.